Oh
I've
wow.
heard a mixed bag so far when it comes to Avatar. Um, but what is good, people? This is Black Sexy Society. We back here doing a reaction, and we are reacting to Avatar, the first episode, only the first episode. We're not going to react to the entire thing to kind of see if it's really like that. Anytime something like popular is out, we might try to do more reactions for it. Probably should have done a first reaction for Solo Leveling. Now that I'm thinking about it, that would have been good. So whatever's the next big thing, we'll be on here, react to the first episode, and kind of give our genuine thoughts about it. But Miles, I know you watched the first episode. You
Um.
liked it?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
You muted again.
What? For real?
You were talking, then you just went completely silent.
All right. I'm gonna try to hold the mic to my mouth then. Um. It's hard to hate on this. It's good. I'm thoroughly surprised. I don't want to say too much, but what I will say is I'm kind of trying to see what made the creators walk out, because to me the first episode was amazing. They did add a little bit of additional stuff as far as like lore to help us understand why certain events happen. I think it all flowed seamlessly. So I'm just interested to see what was so bad that the creators said, you know what, we don't want to be a part of this project anymore. I liked the first episode. I liked it a lot. I do see a lot of different reviews saying it was bad, but I think the score was great. The way they animated the bending is amazing. All the locales look great. They blew a bag on the outfits. I can really tell they really put that 120 million to use. So I don't see what people have an issue with, but hey, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm definitely gonna kind of judge it in two ways, like enjoyment factor, like, hey, am I enjoying with what I'm seeing? And then like a little bit more critical, like, okay, does this make sense? Like, in terms of the story and the progression, especially
Mhm.
at how it adheres to Avatar. But I won't go too strict because I don't. Sometimes people go like, oh yeah, it needs to be 100% source material. I'm not all the way into that. I think it needs to follow source material to an extent. But if you want to do some liberties that you think is best for the series or for the show or whatever, I'm cool with it as long as it's all good. But
Mhm.
we'll see. What's good, Santo? What's good, my boy? And from what I'm aware, they didn't leave like at the beginning. So it just makes me think that at some point there's a direction that they went into. They're like, nah,
Yeah.
and we had to head out. So we'll see. All right, starting up. I don't. Are you going to play it on your end?
Yeah, I was gonna just watch it on Netflix on my end.
Okay, bet. All right, starting up. Let's rock in three,
Wait,
two.
wait, 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 wait. I had to turn off Netflix because it was making noise. I couldn't hear you and watch it. Avatar episode. Oh my god, PC Netflix is ass. If y'all got Netflix, do not use it on your computer. Oh my god. Okay, I'm ready. I'm at 00.
Bet, bet. All right, three, two, one.
I got a work thing. Give me 1 second. I'm still here.
Bet, bet. Partnership with Nickelodeon. Okay. I'm gonna turn off this light. A little dark. It's all good. I'm light enough. I'm brown enough. Santo, is it too loud? Let me know. A little loud. All right, turned it down quite a bit. Let me know what you think. Okay, Earthbender. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay.
Earthbender! Hurry!
Oh, turn it down more. All right. How's that? How's that? Okay. I like it. I like it so far. Even the kind of like the CGI bird things look kind of
Get
crisp.
that to the Earth King. They're going to
All
start
right,
a war.
bet.
Go now!
Okay, stand on business, my boy. Damn. I'll be honest, that earthbending kind of slow, my boy. I need you to speed that up. Toph better be faster.
Your battle plans are already on their way to the Earth Kingdom.
Good. That means all eyes will be on the Earth Kingdom. All eyes but ours.
Is this Ozai? Is this supposed to be Ozai?
We'll be
Kind of
prepared.
looks
No,
like.
this is Sozin.
Oh, this
When
is
your king
Sozin.
receives those plans,
So this is in the
he will
past.
redirect his forces to your borders and rally the support of the other nations. The Water Tribe.
Still working though. Give me a second. I'm here though.
The entire world
You good?
will turn their attention to the Earthbenders.
You wanted us to know. We aren't the real target.
Give me a second.
My sights are set higher. Much higher.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because it is
I love this rendition of the Fire Nation theme. So it's the same thing, but they just changed it ever so slightly. They did that with all of the music, and I think they did a really, really good job.
No, I like that. I like that. So far, so good.
But tactically,
I'll say the
the
Earthbenders need to
Airbenders
bend
are not the
faster. I'll be
threat.
honest.
Yeah, hopefully when we see more, they get a little better.
This is about one who lives among them, the only one who could possibly stand in our way.
But the Avatar is yet to be revealed.
Which is why we have to kill them all.
Mm. Okay. This is the intro.
Water. Earth. Fire.
I like it. I like this intro. It's got a mixture of like the realism plus like in a kind of a CGI thing.
For millennia, the four nations have lived in harmony. A peace made possible by the Avatar. The one person with the ability to master all four elements and protect the delicate balance between nations.
It's interesting they used her for the representation and not the fire avatar.
When one Avatar dies, their spirit is reborn into a new body in an eternal cycle. Since the death of the last Avatar, the new incarnation has yet to emerge. And so, Fire Lord Sozin, the ruthless leader of the Fire Nation, believes this is his moment to launch a
Takeshi
merciless
Furukawa.
campaign to conquer
Yeah, shout out
the
on episode 4.
His first step is to
Okay, shout out you,
eliminate the
Santo.
one person who could stand in his way. The next master of all four elements, an Airbender, who may not be ready for the responsibility of becoming the Avatar.
Beautiful setting.
Yeah, the environment looks really nice.
Hey!
This is where I have a problem.
Yeah, I heard people had an issue with the fact that he's flying normally, like he's Super Saiyan.
They're very liberal with his movement.
Because usually when he flies, especially in the beginning, he would fly with the that one
His
item.
glider.
They literally showed it in the beginning in the intro with him flying with it, and then they decided to just have him fly normally. I don't know why they decided to do that.
off.
What? I was just enjoying the view.
Mangsuta was looking for you. You skipped training again.
It's all the same drills. You know I already know all this stuff.
And you may be more advanced than the others. There's much you have to learn. And believe it or not, there may come a day when you wish you.
In the normal show, did we really get this type of setup? I don't remember what
We
we
didn't
getting
get any of this, and I love it.
I respect it. This
This
probably has the
Great
creator's
Comet
touch,
Festival.
adding this stuff.
There's still a lot of work to be
Because
done.
you kind of
before
just
the
get right into it with
air
Aang,
nomads will gather
Katara, and
temples
Sokka.
arrive.
How many are coming?
All of them.
You see, they give us the exposition as to why all of the air nomads were in the same place.
Say that
Tell
again.
him.
I said this is the information in regards to why all of the air mads were in the same place at the same time.
We don't
Okay.
have the luxury of waiting.
Everybody's gathered right now.
We need to go talk to the council. Now.
Are we about to get it, or did I just miss it?
Yeah, he just explained when he said Aang asked him like where are they all coming from? He's like all of them or something along those lines. And he showed all the sky bison. That's all the nomads coming in from different locations.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Because it's Sozin's Comet is tonight or whatever.
Attack the
Okay.
The water tribes are already sending the warriors to aid the Earthbenders, and we need to help them as well. And we need the Avatar.
Yes, Aang is powerful, but there's much he still needs to learn about responsibility, expectations, sacrifice. Most of all, he needs to know who he is. If we send him away before he learns these things, he could fail to be everything we need him to be.
Imagine trying to send the Avatar and he doesn't even know all the elements yet. Crazy.
Yeah, it is wild.
From that.
The role of the Avatar is a heavy responsibility.
When Korra was his age, I'm not gonna start.
It is not our place to choose.
Korra's
who bears
older
the
than
burden,
him at this
and I fear
time.
you've grown too close to
No,
Aang.
at this point she's younger than him.
Aang must leave
Oh,
immediately.
you're talking about the okay, because like the beginning,
We can only hope that
story,
it is not
Korra
too
was like
late for it to
15,
make a
16,
difference.
but you're talking about the
Yeah.
before that. The little I think when Tenzin first discovers her, she already
Yeah.
knew like three of the elements.
hmm
The last one
Yeah.
was 100 years
Yeah,
ago.
I respect
Believe
it,
it
I
or not,
respect it.
I'm actually not old enough to have seen that.
I actually just read her novel, Yang Chen. She's a savage. The airbending avatar, both before Aang, she's a savage.
Time I brought you here.
When I got my tattoos?
Most
Yeah,
received
never.
their likeness in the main
I'm
hall,
very
and I
excited
wanted
for all
you
the
to
Avatar
receive
stuff coming
yours
up, especially
in
that
the
movie.
presence of Yang Chen, the
Of them
last
being
air
older.
nomad to be the Avatar. When she died, the next Avatar was born into the following nation in the eternal cycle. So, after Yang Chen's death, came Kuruk of the water tribes, then Kyoshi of
Kuruk
the
is a bum.
The Moroku and the
You don't
Fire.
respect him.
means the next Avatar will once again be an airbender. Her spirit echoes in one of us. And you have always been special.
I never thought about it. The Avatar
I
cycle
never asked.
always goes the same order. I never even thought about that.
hmm
And you are the Avatar.
I'm thinking about how do they know he's an
Fire
avatar?
Nation is embarked on
Now
a
I'm thinking
dark
about it.
path. Their actions threaten to throw the world out of balance.
Because I feel like though the
Only
times you
Avatar,
find out that
the
they're
one
avatar
person
is when they
who
start
can
doing other
master all
elements.
4
Right.
elements,
Yeah.
save the world.
It was like, but they just knew.
The world needs the Avatar. The world needs you, Aang. You're to leave right away so you can begin training in the other disciplines.
Right away? Leave my friends? Leave home? Leave you?
Now this would be a huge burden for anyone. But you're not just anyone, Aang. You're strong and kind and generous. Remember
I
that.
definitely have to see how this guy
Always
grows
remember
because if we're thinking about like Aang in
Because
the
a
in the show,
confirmation the
once he
best
starts
person to
becoming
have been
like
given this
mature,
power.
like you can believe he's a
I
guy.
don't want.
Right now, it's
Power.
gonna a lot of growth from this
Which is
guy
why
to believe
you
that he's a guy. I'm gonna be
will
honest.
make the Avatar.
I need to put some bass in your voice,
Why
my
do
boy.
I have to be
Later
there?
on.
Can't I just keep pretending I'm your friend?
You are my friend.
Lonnie said, as a warning, Taylor
will
still deciding
always be my
who she's going to choose to cosplay. Tread carefully, my brothers. What does that mean? What does that mean, Lonnie?
Did Taylor put up the hundo? We cosplaying?
Yo, Taylor, tell her to tell her husband to cosplay. How about that? How about you do that? All right.
That's nasty. They killed Appa. I love it.
Couldn't sleep either, huh?
They killed this Appa?
I like it. I think I think the CGI is good.
Oh, I thought you meant they killed him. Like,
Oh
he
my
actually
god.
I was like,
You
what?
just don't even trust me to feed the baby bison, and I'm supposed to save the world?
Nah, this CGI is really
You
good.
said
They
Can
cooked
you
with the
tell me
with
who
the
I
with the animals, with the fictional animals for sure.
I know who I am.
I'm curious to see
I
what
like
they're
to
gonna
play
do for like
airball,
some of the
eat
more
banana
mythical
cakes, and
creatures.
goof off with my friends. That's who I am. Not someone who can stop the Fire Nation. Not someone who can stop a war.
Since
But
they
that's
had
always
this
some
dialogue, it's
because
kind of
things
crazy
that
to
can
me that they're not
But
going
I
to
trade
explore
places
him
with
going
any
on
of them.
adventures, based on what they
I
said.
don't want to leave. I don't want the responsibility. I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
W tears.
Right. They did good.
Oh, Appa's crying too.
Scared.
Okay. How you feel?
Oh, my fault. Okay.
No, you good. I
You're right.
mean, I already said what I
Just
said.
moved
I
to a
need him
Muslim
to
so
put
it
some
makes more
bass
sense.
later on in the story for me to believe he's a
Just for
guy.
now.
That's my opinion. What do you think, Miles? Miles is working, yo. $120 million budget. CGI is definitely a job well done. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't cut corners when it comes to CGI.
Remember, no survivors.
There's that comment.
Brothers and sisters, we're under attack!
How is that funny? All right. Okay, the airbending is smooth. Airbending smooth. The firebending is really smooth. Well, the airbending's pretty smooth too. Oh, he's cooked. Oh,
Come with
damn.
me, quickly.
He got murked. Oh, damn.
Where's Hank?
Okay. Not afraid to kill some people off. I respect it. Damn, that's crazy. Aang ran at the time that they were getting cooked. It's crazy.
For me, what's really sad is like these people all died thinking that Aang ran away, and it's not really the true case, right? It's like it's just sad to me.
Yeah. 'Cause, you know, they're going to go to the grave thinking that Aang's a coward.
These guys are moving.
Yeah, these fight scenes are going crazy.
It's getting kind of rough, Papa. Maybe we should head back home.
Right into the corner. Stay down.
Damn. Murked. Damn. Damn. I will say, I noticed that the Fire Nation, all they be throwing is fireballs and flamethrowers.
One trick ponies.
Question mark? I can't wait to see Azula though with the blue fire.
They are a little fraudulent though, because they only make moves when they got this comet on their side. They don't got the comet, they ain't doing shit.
Fact, they never want the smoke. They never want the smoke head up, bro. Oh damn, these children are cooked. That's aura right there.
You may have prevailed on another night,
What's good, Sauce?
but not when we have the power of the comet.
Now that I think about it, does the Earth Benders and the Airbenders got any special environmental advantage? You know what the Water Benders got, and obviously the Firebenders.
If they do, we haven't seen it yet.
That's cool. If I'm being petty, now that I think about it doesn't make sense that Aang froze himself for like that long. I'll be honest. If I'm being petty, it's fun, but you know, if I want to be that guy, you know what I'm saying? What do you say? Froze himself for how many years? 50?
100. 100.
Froze himself for 100 years?
Mm-hmm.
We're not petty, but if I wanted to be petty, I'd go like, bro, that's bullshit.
Damn, that ball.
Wolf Cove. That's looking nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen up. We've been manning the wall in 3-hour shifts, but it seems some.
I
of you-
bangs with Sokka in this. I'm not gonna cap.
So from now on, 2
He
people
looks
at all
more
times.
trustworthy than
You need
animation
twice as many
Sokka, just
shifts.
looking at him.
Is there a problem? Didn't think so. Okay, back to your duties.
These outfits are hard.
Yeah, then name the fit.
The fishing boats came back empty.
It's good.
Means
They're
the doors have
gonna.
been done right.
I don't
So-
know if what they plan to do
they
with
just
the
don't
Aang and
appreciate your
Katara stuff,
incredible
but they're gonna have to
leadership
do a lot
Right, they don't
to
realize
sell
it.
me on how that's gonna work.
Very funny.
I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing because he's looking like a very little boy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Aang needs to increase his aura fast, bro. He needs to get in the gym.
So
To
where
be
were you
honest,
before?
get in that gym, bro.
You were waterbending again, weren't you?
Don't worry. No one could see me.
I hate this actor, bro.
It matters. Of
You don't
course it
like
matters.
Katara?
Anyone
This
from
is
the
my
top-
one gripe. She's not moving me at all.
Nation has approached the village in years. Besides, there's nothing to see. An otter penguin could bend long waters.
Oh, it look like she laughing, man. Shit ain't funny.
Probably for the best. You should be helping out more around the village.
I'm not mad at it. I dropped Percy Jackson
Not
because
everything is about preparing to fight.
old girl wasn't
We're at
moving me.
war.
I thought
Waterbending is
I
a
just
global
didn't
culture.
believe anything she was saying,
A
bro.
way of life. Keeping it alive is our duty.
Keeping ourselves alive is our duty.
I know that. And if Dad were here,
But he's not here. I am.
My thing is, nobody took this fishing path before.
Katara.
W pettiness, W pettiness. Oh, Kai said Sokka is his the biggest problem.
Really?
I'm not doing this.
That's the beauty of cinematography, man. I see people hate on Zuko, Aang. We all just got different tastes, man.
True. But Zuko's gonna have to do a little bit to move me too, bro. He don't look like a badass like Zuko that like real Zuko is.
It seems like a little bit too much angst and not enough badassery. They don't have the distribution properly.
Oh, no.
But we'll see how they grow. Maybe they
That's
get in the
not good.
gym. You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
Weird. We need to get that canoe or we're going to end up as fish food. Should be ironic.
I agree, Santo. Actually, I agree with that sentiment.
Oh, speak of the devil. To be fair, like even in the animation version of Zuko, it took a while for him to move me. Like once he got that ponytail out of the way and put his hair down, he was
Yeah.
just him. He just became
Yeah.
him immediately. Then he started using
the
two
Robin's
swords. Like,
place.
come on.
The mask era was goated. When he was Ambu for a little bit,
Mm.
oh, I hate this bitch so much.
Tara?
Was that ever a thing? Statues that activated when the avatar?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing.
Yo, what was that face? You see that face Zuko made? I'm unsure why like Katara's waterbed is like activating the ice. Okay, now it doesn't look like paint. It looks like a scar.
Yeah.
Finally.
That's aura.
That is aura. But then he starts talking. Like,
He takes one step. You're like, fuck.
the Avatar state looking good though.
It does.
Where did he come from?
I don't know.
Oh, nice, nice. We're not gonna die. Come on, let's go home. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
You're not thinking of leaving him.
Katara, a strange glowy iceberg just exploded and left behind a mysterious little bald person. What part of that makes you think, great, let's bring him home?
Sokka,
I think it's
He's
pretty
just-
valid. I'll be honest.
Me too.
you can't just leave him out here.
I don't like this. Why listen to me? I'm just responsible for the safety of the village.
The setting is 100% super crisp.
It look. They put their foot in this shit. I'm not gonna lie.
100%.
He looks dead. What's that mark on his head?
Let me take a look. It can't be.
What is it, Gran?
This is an airbender.
It's impossible. Airbenders don't exist anymore.
Well, we won't get any answers until he wakes up. We need to let him rest. Come on.
Yeah, she doesn't have the same edge as like animation Katara.
She just doesn't.
Yeah.
The only settlement in that area is Water Tribe Village in the south.
She needs to get that, especially when Katara went on her savage state.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because of the light.
You think I'm imagining things?
Sometimes light beams are
Look at Iroh, man. So inspirational.
winter sky.
For 3 years, I've chased down every hint, every rumor, every whisper of the Avatar.
So my problem with Zuko is I have a friend who looks just like this guy. So I just keep seeing my friend, and it's fucking pissing me off.
Father has banished me until I find the Avatar, and that's exactly what I'll do.
All I'm saying is, it's hard to see you get your hopes up every time you see a sign.
I don't know. Glowing statues is kind of a good sign. I mean,
Yeah.
It'll all be worth it once I return home in glory to take my place as the rightful heir to the Fire Lord.
Perhaps it's time to consider that the throne.
Damn, I was trying to lean in and see. They got Azula looking crazy.
they better nail Azula. That unhinged version of Azula is.
But for me, it's my destiny.
I would argue Zuko is the one, probably the hardest role to nail out of all the other ones.
Especially with how much his character flips throughout the show too.
Yeah, there's so much like layers with Zuko.
Yeah, that earthbending, earthbending. When they're in Ba Sing Se, that's gonna be hard to act. Because Zuko is like he's battling between both versions of himself. That's gonna be really hard to nail.
Yeah, Zuko has so many like unique character dynamics with so many characters
Hmm.
that you better be able to master like the entire emotional spectrum. He's
That's
gonna
a
be in
fact.
love. He's gonna be a hater. He's gonna be repenting. Like he's gonna be all over the place.
I like Uncle Iroh. I just can't see how this fat dude gonna be fighting when it's time. But other than that, I like Unc.
What do you
He's giving me Uncle energy. I can't complain.
What do you say about
Yeah,
keeping
you just
Florida?
gotta unlock
He could
that
be
inner
the enemy.
badass.
The enemy? I'm not the enemy.
Then who are you?
I'm Aang. Where am I? How did I get here?
You tell me.
Appa? Appa! Where's Appa? Sokka! Have you seen him?
Yeah. That's not strange at all.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
like
like
this.
this.
I don't like this. Why is he flying like that, bro? Give him the little. It must have been too hard to CGI the airball, I guess.
Have you seen Appa? My sky bison? 6 legs, horns, brown arrows. Sky bison. Sky bison.
Repeating it doesn't help.
Oh,
Damn, it just found him. Yo, I need a pet like that, bro. Come on. What's good, Tank? I'll be honest, Katara's face just never changes. Yo, she has the same impression every single time.
Came upon suddenly. The weather went crazy just after I left home. The Southern Air Temple, where the air nomads live.
more of a Momo pet guy.
All the air nomads, but most of them had just arrived for the Great Comet Festival.
Does Momo pop up first episode?
I don't remember. I think he does.
Okay.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Dub intro.
Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. And so the Fire Nation marched and laid waste, plunging us into a time of darkness. Everyone in the village knows this story, but you don't, do you, young man? Just as you don't know that airbenders haven't been seen in generations, and that the Southern Air Temple was the first to fall, because you've been trapped in that ice this whole time. The last time that the Great Comet was seen in the sky was 100 years ago.
Do we ever see Aang Icebend ever since that?
You may seem like just
I don't think so.
but it's
Interesting.
much more.
For him to be the Avatar, I feel like he was very, I'm not hating on them guys, but he never really went really crazy with the bending. He just used their fundamentals, but at the highest level possible to me.
True. I feel that.
Of all the places you drag our asses to, he picks the coldest spot in the world. How come his omens never...
W sideburns.
The glued on sideburns.
Is there something you want to say, Lieutenant G?
No, sir.
Let me make something clear. Our mission.
Angus Tim Duncan, cook.
Facts, Mr. Fundamentals.
We will find the Avatar. We will prove ourselves worthy, and we will see
I
our
gotta
holy
work
friends
here.
again.
And we Gucci.
Or we will die trying.
Are you okay? 100 years. All my friends, everyone I know, they're all gone.
I'm sorry. Believe me, I know how hard it is to lose the people you love.
Believe me, I know how hard it is to lose the people that you love. Come on.
It needs a little bit more like expression.
Yeah.
Until the night the Firebenders came. They destroyed everything in their path. Everything. Everyone.
Unless I'm
Afterwards,
remembering
I
wrong.
was
Maybe
shocked that
Katara
we
was sad all the
were
time the
Firebenders.
first time we met her.
That was
I don't
years
recall that. I mean, when you're oppressed, there's a certain degree of sadness you carry with you. She just looks like, ugh.
Yeah, she's looking like depressed all the time.
Molded.
She needs some work.
We're never really ready until we have to be. They were part of the Fire Nation's first attacks on the Water Tribe. The Firebenders were ruthless. Since then, the Fire Nation has conquered most of the world. But the Waterbenders are still fighting back, especially in the north. And the Earth Kingdom is still holding strong. We hope.
I had friends in the Fire Nation.
Did
I used to
you?
visit them.
No one visits other nations now. Only friends with their own kind.
Okay, Sansa, I'll take your word for it.
Okay, there we go. Variety, not just fireballs and flamethrowers.
Yeah.
I need to be at my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior.
He,
They
he,
say
uh,
Avatar
he,
Kyoshi
he
took down
obviously
an
can
entire
move.
squadron of Earth Kingdom soldiers
Choreography's
single-handedly.
there. I'll give
Well,
him that.
Yeah.
prepared enough. Now, how about a nice cup of jasmine tea? Say we find the Avatar and you're able to defeat him. A mission your father believed to be impossible. And so your return home may be unexpected.
You're wrong.
I think Ozai and Sozin are just a little stupid. Do they just think the Avatar was never going to reappear?
It's quiet
Is that what they thought?
and hidden.
I think that was their reasoning behind killing all the Airbenders, that they would end the cycle. But I don't think that's how it works. I just think when one dies, the new one is born.
No, that's a fact.
You're a
But the next one that would have been born,
Barely.
next one would have been born would have been a
I'm trying to get
waterbender.
better, but
Which maybe,
I'm the
to be
only one
fair,
Airbender
they
left
went
in
to
this
attack
one
the
tribe.
water tribes
And
right
Sokka was
after.
left when I practiced.
Yeah, they did.
The Fire Nation find out.
Then the Earthbender. Then they actually
Look.
tried to attack the Earth tribes right after. So they kind of went in
There's
the
a reason.
order. They
I
went
guess.
air,
I'm
water,
the
and
only
then Earth.
Airbender left in the village.
And then hopefully it's like, okay, now
killed all
we're
the
gonna get a
others.
firebender, have the
Sokka just
Avatar, and then
doesn't
rule.
understand.
Well,
So
bring
that was
him
their
up.
mindset.
I'm a
That was
warrior.
actually
I should be
pretty
able to
smart.
do more for
Yeah,
our people.
true.
The monks told me bending is about energy and balance. By feeling the energy around you, you can find balance. By finding balance, you can feel the energy.
Clean.
Yeah, airbending and firebending are pretty clean so far. So let me see what this waterbending's about. Water looks good.
I like it.
Nice.
I wasn't even really trying.
That's good. You just have to let go. Guitar.
Sokka, the Fire Nation.
I know. We spotted them. Get to your post now.
That's a fact, Santa. It's way better. It clears.
Facts.
I don't
A
understand.
little battle armor.
Here.
Okay,
All
Sokka.
this time, what could they possibly want?
Him. He's more than the last airbender, aren't you? You are the Avatar.
Mm.
Aang?
I knew he was hiding something. When the world needed the Avatar the most, he vanished. Because he's a coward. He ran and people died.
Sokka.
Relax, brother.
I mean,
It's a misunderstanding.
Come on, we need to get some more sleep.
that's tough.
It is a crazy misunderstanding, though.
No, I agree a lot. Ink should not be flying like he is. That stuff's wild.
I am Prince Zuko, firstborn son of Fire Lord Ozai. We have no desire to take your homes. We merely seek someone who does not belong here. Someone who is not one of you. Turn him
W
over
rocks.
Facts.
Burn this place to the ground.
Where is he?
You can't do this. You can't give him to
He
them.
doesn't belong here.
It's wrong, and you know that.
Falling with grace, huh?
Yes, but remember what
Nice way
Mom
to
told
look
us
at
to-
it.
She said that we have to protect those who can protect themselves. He's lost everything he knows. Sokka, don't you see? He's the Avatar.
He lied to us about it.
I know how hard this responsibility has been for you.
Did he? Or was he
There's
just
more to being a
withholding the
leader
truth?
than just catching fish. You have
That's
to
still
give
lying.
something to live for. That's what the Avatar is. He's hope. And we need that just as much as we need food and shelter. I know I do.
That was the first one.
Oh yeah, those kids were cooked, bro. They should have just showed Osai just marking them. I'll be honest.
Yo,
Just go for it. You want to make it a mature series, right?
Hey, that shit said PG when it started, man. Chill out.
I heard a quote say, "Oh, we're trying to make this Game of Thrones." I'm like, all right, go for it, man.
I am Sokka, son of Akota, lord of snow and ice. On behalf of the Water Tribe village of Wolf Cove, I demand that you leave immediately.
If this is the path you've chosen, then so be it.
Let's settle this between us, leader to leader. You really need an army? I thought you firebenders had some guts.
Mm.
Don't fall for it.
Stand on business.
We overpower them. It's no contest.
Well, where's the glory in that? Except,
You know Zuko gonna take that.
Mm.
Fight back!
This is the most firebending moves I've seen. Okay. Let's see what Sokka got. Oh damn.
And just like that, Sokka stocks low, sell a dip. We out of here.
now.
Yes, sir.
Leave him alone!
Okay.
All right, let's see what they ain't got. Okay.
Brother, you knew he was there. What you mean it can't be?
Ooh.
Rifle exchange? That
Yo,
was fire.
that was good. Zuko got the moves.
What'd you say, Riddell? W rocks?
Facts. W rocks.
Enough games. Burn the whole place to the ground.
No! I'll go with you. Just leave him alone. I'm the one you're looking for.
Get him.
Wait! It's okay, Katara.
Did she sell you on that?
No one has ever talked to me
she
before.
did.
I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
Blazing, you just met this guy.
He was about to throw you to the wolves too.
Thanks.
Damn, no diff.
We have to do something. Sokka, we have to help him. Sokka!
I feel you, Kai. It'll
Make sure
grow
everyone
on
puts
us.
their braces on the
I'm
gate.
sure.
And don't fall behind the drills. I saw some real sloppiness out there today.
Drills?
And don't let the younger ones push you around. You gotta let them know who's in charge. That's right. You're in charge. Now, let's go save that weird kid.
Sokka's moving me. I like the acting.
No, he's doing a good job. He seems believable. I do think they now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why they didn't try harder to cultivate these waterbenders, especially
There are
Katara.
many who never imagined this day would ever
Get them ready for fighting.
myself included.
But I think the idea is they didn't want anybody to know that she was a waterbender, so that kind of probably what's hindering them.
I'm Iroh,
Fair.
son of Fire Lord Azula. And of course,
Why did the Fire Nation start this war?
Some people say it is within our nature to expand and consume, like fire itself. Others believe that true stability in this world can only happen under our rule. So the drive to conquer is a drive for peace and unity.
But peace comes
That's such
from
a warped way of thinking.
not killing and
We're
destroying.
conquering shit because we believe it'll lead to peace. That's why we're taking all of this shit.
For most of us,
We don't have any basis to believe that, but that's what we believe.
Hey man, when you're on top, when you got the power, you can make up whatever you want.
by capturing you, the Fire Nation can finally bring that about.
Santo cooking the Aang actor is crazy.
I must leave.
Well, you better get that base later on when Aang becomes him.
With you, Avatar. In the
Fire
meantime,
Lord Ozai.
Jasmine,
Maybe you'll get a growth spurt.
it's quite soothing.
Some kids just be going on crazy growth spurts. I don't know if you've seen Young Sheldon, but how he started and he just got tall as hell. Like over the years, I'm like, okay. I wonder if they thought about like Aang just getting tall as hell at some point.
What I'm thinking is, I think this might span a couple years, so we do got some time.
They would have to change if Aang got like big for real. I don't know what they would do about that because Aang's never, not until he's like really old is he that tall.
That is true.
It won't be easy to catch them.
I know. Hopefully, you can find a swift current. Maybe draft off their wake.
Or we could go another way.
You're not serious.
Do we know who the Toph
Tori,
actor
no.
is?
There's no way you're getting me
Toph?
on that.
I think she was revealed in one of the trailers. Yeah, I think we do know. We know a lot of the cast.
Toph is going to be interesting. I wonder if she'll actually be blind.
That would be cool. That'd be dedication to the character.
The guy that played Daredevil wasn't blind, to be fair. So you can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
The avatars.
They cast a season 2 already. Okay. Damn, nobody's guarding the ship.
That was pretty common in the animated series, though. They had terrible security.
Nah, yeah, that's just that fiction stuff. Like,
Stop!
oh,
Stop him!
W dodge, man.
That was a little Madden juke.
There we go.
Open fire! Now!
Damn. Bullseye. You better not just start flying.
Yes, sir.
Now that we've seen him fly, it actually doesn't make sense for him to be struggling so much. It's crazy. I don't know why they did that. What the fuck? Did Qatar do that? Shout out Katara.
Yes, sir. That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, her face changed a little bit.
Can't believe you guys came for me. Thank you.
This time we show those flameheads they can't just step all over us. You know, the firebenders aren't going to give up. They're going to keep coming
Yeah.
after.
Which means we can't go home. It would put everyone in danger. So where do we go?
Wait, didn't it take a while for him to come back here?
I think it was a lot later.
Interesting. I guess to be fair, like, why wouldn't you come back?
True.
I'm trying to remember, like, where did they go, first in the anime series? Were they just wandering around?
That's what it seems like. Because if I'm not mistaken, I know they said they couldn't go back home. I think somehow they run into Jong, and he first starts tapping into the firebending. And then I think Jet is right after that.
Yeah, I also don't know how the Aang would know how to get back here, I'll be honest.
That is, yeah, that is true. I just know where it's at. Trust me, guys.
No maps or anything. It's just a feeling. But this is way later on, which plays into Aang's character development. So I don't know why they pushed this up so soon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Now this,
No, we got 10 minutes left.
for anyone,
About.
not just anyone, eh?
Almost done, yeah.
You're strong.
I can't take those facial expressions seriously.
generous. Remember that.
You're stupid.
Always remember who you are.
Aang?
What's happening? What is he doing?
This is a big turn in terms of the story. Like,
Yeah.
this is just different stuff right here. Be patient.
And I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power. You are my friend. You will always be my friend.
Yeah, a tear almost came out. That moved me.
So I can see, because I feel like before he came back here in the series, in the animated series, he was way goofier, and then the moment he came back here, he became more serious.
Yeah.
So I feel like they just cut out all that goofiness. All of it's gone. To be fair, they did say they're not gonna allow him to go on adventures and stuff.
I wonder how they're gonna. Whoa, that's a crazy echo. Is that me? Hello?
You good?
No, there was an echo. Wasn't Boomy one of his friends while he was growing up?
But what was that?
The Earthbender?
Yeah, King Boomy.
I don't remember. I really don't remember a lot of those smaller details.
If I'm not mistaken, he knew Aang before he went under the ice. So being that they didn't let him travel in this version of the story, how are they going to square that away?
Well, he said he had friends at the Fire Nation.
True.
So
made the
they
ultimate
had at some
sacrifice
point
for
there's
me.
some visitation.
I
Yeah.
need to make sure their deaths weren't in vain. I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. Complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, is that all?
Facts, Sokka.
And now it's gone. It's only after we've lost something that we realize how much it means to us.
Wanted poster.
Anything to get it back.
W artist.
Anything. I don't know where this will all lead. I don't know if I have what it takes. But the one thing I do know is I'm the Avatar. And this is just the beginning.
Just checking to see if there's anything. All right, first episode of the Avatar, all done, man. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. I'm curious to see what they plan to do. I would say, like, if I'm comparing this, because I actually saw, I think I was on social media and I saw something about the this doing more numbers than the One Piece live action.
Really?
In terms of viewership,
I could believe it.
And I think what helped is that One Piece was so successful, so people had more faith that another one would be good.
Mhm.
And then obviously they kept on building to it. So I think that helped. I think this was good. I'm unsure about some directions that they're going. Like, I don't know the point of him flying in the beginning, especially since he was falling and he didn't fly. He needed just like why? Just like I don't know why you did that. And then taking out all the character of Aang with the goofiness,
Mhm.
because it seems like they're just going straight, like it was gonna take everything seriously. I don't know how I'll feel that until I watch more episodes. Also,
I
Katara
agree.
needs more facial expressions. I'll be
Katara's
honest.
horrible. What I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna have to like rewatch the animated series alongside watching this. Because like Lonnie said, I guess he used the Avatar state to escape Zuko. I want to see how much stuff they actually deviate from. I watched this original Avatar when I was like a kid, so memories are all over the place. Um, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like you were saying earlier, we don't have to always stick with the source material, and changing things is fine. Um, it's just the minor inconsistencies that are bothering me. Especially the things like King Boomy. To me, it seems like he was on lock and key. I don't understand how they're going to square away him meeting a character later and that supposedly having been one of his closest friends. King Boomy's friendship and was kind of similar to his friendship with Monk Gyatso. They were like his best, closest friends. Other than that, I'm fucking with it. Katara, you got to step it up. Zuko, I'm really rocking with Sokka a lot. I think everybody's doing their thing. It's nowhere but up. Y'all are beating the allegations. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's good. I would say it's a solid live action for sure. The the thing that I'm probably gonna have to consistently compare it to will be the One Piece live action, which is it's the bar, bro. One Piece live action was so fantastic. It was ridiculous, and although I would argue that the CGI is probably better in this than it was in the One Piece,
Mhm.
what they were doing with the story in One Piece was, oh my, Oda got in his bag in terms of what he added and some of the things that he did for the story.
Yeah.
And even that wasn't like one to one, but they skipped all the stuff that needed to be skipped, and then they kept in all the very important stuff.
Yes. I do like some of their additions. I like the Airbender stuff at the beginning. I'm curious to see how they make more additions later in the show. And like I said, I'm still waiting to see on what made the writers leave. That's really the thing looming in the back of my head. What made these guys leave that was so bad?
I definitely believe that overall it was good for the first episode. Then someone pitched like, we want them to go straight back to the locale, and then the writers probably step on like, I kind of don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they didn't like that aspect of him already going back to the place, like the most important place to his character. Like this was such an important thing in terms of his character development coming back to this location.
Mhm.
And when he came back here, from my memory, I don't think it was like on purpose too, right?
I don't
I'm trying to
remember.
remember, like, did he know where it was, or did he happen to kind of figure out where it was?
I get what you're saying. I think they might have been on a quest for something else, and it might have brought him back there on the way.
Yeah,
There was a bigger purpose than him just going there. I do
yeah.
remember that.
So that's gonna be interesting to see what they do from that. I do think this overall should be a good show, but I can kind of see the crumbs of it
Yeah.
not adhering to the writer's vision based
So
on some of the things that they want to do.
as a live action show, I think it'll go over great.
Yeah,
I do think the diehards will have a couple of problems with it, though. I can
yeah.
definitely see it.
But I think this is a good step it's a step in the right direction ultimately, though, when it comes to live actions. More quality live actions, the better. When it comes to, technically it's not an anime, but it's an anime, if we're being
Yeah.
honest. But anime live action adaptations have been struggling, but One Piece and Avatar doing good, can set up finally some good other live actions in the future. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Choreography is great. The bending's pretty good. Earthbenders, I need you to step it up. I'm gonna be honest.
You hate
When I
Aang.
was watching that, he was so slow, bro. Everything he did took forever. He's like struggling to do every bending, whereas Toph is like smooth, like.
I think it
I
might have
look
been
it
like
up.
a design choice, though. I know earthbending is supposed to symbolize strength, so maybe the slower speed they're kind of hitting home. This is meant to be all powerful attacks. Um, but like you said, I think it looks phenomenal, man. It looks
Yeah,
really really good.
yeah, I agree. What is something to say to me aside from her face not being able to move and him being able to fall with grace? I think it was a solid job.
And Santo, me and you spoke about it for the music nuts out there. What they did with the score, it's the same thing. You can hear that it took inspiration from it, but they definitely leveled it up in some ways. I'm really rocking with the score and the sound of it.
Yo, yeah, same here. I am also curious to see what they do for the growth of Aang and Katara. I think Sokka will grow fine. I think Zuko, for the most part, will grow fine.
Mhm.
He's gonna have to act his ass off, like when it comes to when Zuko starts developing. Aang and Katara will be very interesting. One, because of their relationship, and two, because Aang is like a little kid right now.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that's gonna
was he
be
not a little kid in the original?
he was a little kid, but like you can when he starts growing,
Yeah,
you can feel that he's more grown, right?
I feel you.
He's kind of that guy. You can kind of people can start looking at his back and go like, bro, that's a leader. And you know what I'm
Shut
saying?
up.
That's a leader. It's like
Yeah,
he got that aura. That's what Aang got that aura later on. So that'd
yeah.
be
He has to beat the little kid mold for sure. It does seem very very childish, not like a little childish. Um, so interesting to see how they ship that. Hopefully they don't get no issues on their hands, man.
they might have to scratch the relationship. I'll be honest. There's no way you're making me believe Aang and Katara right now. In the animated version, I never really thought of Aang and Katara, to be fair, until
I
it
don't like
happened.
that shit. Yeah, I don't like that ship at all. But hey, we got it.
I mean, Aang always had a thing for Katara, and then he gained aura, and Katara was like, "Oh man, he's kind of like that guy." The moment he gained the aura, she figured out who that dude was, and then he grew up, and then he became a badass, bro. I'm be honest, and
Super
became
badass.
him. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Oh, the costumes are great too, for sure.
Very much
The
so.
clothes.
And I like the castings for even like the backdrops, like not the backdrops, but like the extras, the people. It seems like they're sticking with a very common theme for each different locations. The Fire Nation, and the Airbenders seem very much Asian-like, while the Waterbenders had that very Native American-looking theme. I like how they very much so tried to keep it like that. We didn't have this one oddball out here, this one Asian guy in the Water Tribe, and vice versa for the other groups. I thought that was pretty cool too. That's what I didn't like about the M. Night Shyamalan. You got white dudes as waterbenders. It doesn't make sense. So I'm glad they bit the bullet and they're like, let's be authentic with it.
No, I agree. So if I had to give the One Piece live action for like live action adaptations, I would say One Piece is like a 10. It's the best live action anime adaptation I've ever seen, and by far, like there's a gap. I would give Avatar so far for this. I'll give it a 7 so far from what I've seen from the first episode. But hopefully the latter episodes don't disappoint. But you said you saw a lot of reviews that were cooking it.
Yeah, well, it's been a mixed bag. Speaking of people too, some people think it's horrible. I was talking to Dub over from Player's Choice. He thinks it's horrible. And then I'm speaking to other people, and they're like, they think it's the best thing they've ever seen. We got to just see how it plays out, I believe. And
You
some
know
people
what?
just want to hate. I'll say too. I came in with an open mind. I was negative when we were talking about it before it dropped, but I came in with an open mind and I left enjoyed. I think some people want to hate it so bad they're not letting themselves enjoy it, which I think sucks. But hey.
I don't want to hate it, but I am like disappointed that the writers left.
Yeah.
The creators of the series left. So that's why I'm so hesitant when it comes to this, bro, because we saw what happened when a writer stays. Like Oda stayed the entire time. And he loves the live action. Like he puts his full faith. I think it's lagging a little bit.
Just a little.
Okay, let me exit out of here. I tried to pull up Rotten Tomatoes to see what the score is, but it's kind of lagging on me. All right, let me exit out here. But yeah, Oda put his full faith in the One Piece live action. He liked all the casting. I think all the casting was perfect. The biggest issue I've seen regarding casting was Luffy, but I think he did a great job with Luffy. I think Luffy's just a hard character to do. I think that's
Yeah,
the only thing.
I don't like Luffy. That's not the one thing I don't like about it either. I hate that actor.
Luffy, you're good in my book. Hey, Oda, put the straw hat on you. You're good in my book, man. You're good in my
Nah,
book.
we hating. Fuck that. For One Piece, I'm a hate. Forget that.
Oh, I'm trying to look up the let me look at the Rotten Tomatoes.
See 60% review for the audience score, 75%, 60% for the critics.
Not bad. That's not bad for critic score for being 60, audience score being 75. It's not bad. Okay. Okay. I'm sure most of them have seen the entire thing too.
Probably.
We ain't hating on Luffy, man. Respect Luffy.
We hating.
Respect him. Respect him.
Lonnie, we hating. We locked in, man. We hating.
But yeah, that's all I got for this. I might watch the rest at a later time. There's still a lot of series I gotta finish. I have to finish. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for the next Invincible stuff because I haven't watched the next newest season yet.
That's one of them ones, man.
Invincible is one of them ones.
That's one of them ones. You might have to watch that like ASAP. That's really good.
There's so many things I have to watch. I still have to watch the Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Bro, I'm so behind on.
You haven't seen that?
I've seen the first episode.
You gotta lock in, bro.
Hey, there's so many things out there. You know, I'm a busy guy, man. I'm a busy guy.
Nah, I hear you.
All right, y'all. Well, that's all we got for today. Live action, live reaction to the live action adaptation. It was a lot of fun. The next big thing that's about to come out, we'll try to react to it. I don't know what the next big thing would be. I'm trying to think. Is there anything like crazy coming out that we need to lock in?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Invincible 10. I'll get to Invincible, but we'll do that when time comes. With that said, Sunday Shonen Sundays. Heard the One Piece chapter was good.
Lit.
And I think JJK, My Hero, should also be champion chapter. So we here. Y'all have a good one.
Take it easy, guys.